The state legislature is to blame for a lapse in Hawaii's medical marijuana rules. At issue, a law for caregivers that was written to last 7 years. It's about to expire, and as our Daryl Huff reports, there's no new law to replace it.
Thousands of medical marijuana patients get their cannabis from grow sites like this. That's because the law allows them to own up to 10 plants and have a caregiver take care of them. But effective at the end of next month, all that goes away.
It really was a failure that we did not address this impending deadline, and now we have the crisis upon us.
This is really where your medicine is.
Registered caregivers like Kevin, who Hawaii News Now profiled 3 years ago, are allowed to raise medical marijuana for patients who can't, like his father with cancer. As of December 31st, cannabis caregiving will no longer be legal.
The change at the end of the year is going to affect me big time, because if I can't grow it here, I can't grow it at home.
Lorraine grows her marijuana at Karewailua, the state's largest community grow site. She is also a caregiver for her mother. Under the law, you could no longer help her.
Right. Right.
What does that make you feel like?
Very desperate. Desperate.
Caregivers will no longer be able to help people grow, plain and simple. So if you're a handicapped person or a bedridden person, you have to grow your own medicine. There's no caregiving for you.
Jason Hanley founded Karewailua 8 years ago as an alternative to sometimes expensive or inconvenient dispensaries. It's under a cloud after a federal raid 14 months ago that still hasn't led to charges. More than 500 patients stopped coming after the raid.
They're all in the black market. They can't afford dispensaries. It's just, or they can't get their medicine. It's as simple as that.
The deadline will also ban grow sites for more than 5 patients.
We will probably shut down. Yeah.
Especially for Oahu patients who live in condos where they are dependent upon caregivers to grow their medical cannabis for them. They won't be able to have that access. And that's huge.
Although law enforcement was always suspicious of caregivers and community grow sites, lawmakers say they will try to make them legal again as soon as possible.
Now they're left either to the black market, which we know is unregulated and untested and unsafe potentially. And so, yes, now we're faced with the situation and we're going to have to deal with it.
Hawaii's marijuana laws are so complicated that a little tweak here can cause a big problem over here. So legislators will be struggling with this issue again in the upcoming session. Reporting from Wailua, Daryl Huff, Hawaii News Now.